Joao Felix has to leave Atletico Madrid. They're wasting his career, ruining his potential. Diego Simione style of football, it doesn't allow Joao Felix to express himself. He's not the best player he could be. So a move away is the only option for the Portuguese superstar. I'm currently wearing an Atletico Madrid jersey. After this video, they won't like me. So I think it's time for a change. Alright, well that's better. The Portuguese people will be liking me after this video because one of their most talented footballers, a player that has the potential to be one of their best players for decades to come, is wasting valuable time and isn't being allowed to fulfill his potential. Today I'm going to be talking about Joao Felix, the situation with him in Atletico Madrid and why he has to leave. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and feel free to let me know in the comments your opinions on the Joao Felix situation. In the summer of 2019, Atletico Madrid sold Antoine Griezmann to Barcelona for a club record fee. They needed a replacement and they brought in a different style of player, Joao Felix. Felix was definitely a different type of player to Antoine Griezmann. It was definitely an experiment. And it definitely was a big experiment. Atletico Madrid spent €136 million to bring the Portuguese superstar to the Spanish capital. He was fantastic the prior season for Benfica, having loads of teams across Europe looking for him, the likes of Man City also interested. But Atletico Madrid got his signature. It hasn't been the most successful signing. In his first 3 years as an Atletico Madrid player, he's only scored 36 goals. I mean, that's not great considering he's a striker. And yes, he is only 22. There's still time for those numbers to improve. You consider what he was doing at Benfica, and I know it's a different league. Obviously, La Liga is a harder league to play in, but you'd expect the numbers to still be better. And it's simple because it's the football. He's a different type of player Simeone is used to. Simeone does not know how to use Joao Felix. Over the last 3 seasons, we've seen some individual moments of brilliance from Joao Felix. You don't associate moments of brilliance with Diego Simone's size. They're compact defensive teams that work well together. Felix is the type of player that can create something all on his own. He needs that space, he needs that time, and you just don't get that in a Diego Simione football side. Back in 2019, Manchester City were interested in signing Joao Felix, and yes, it didn't work out, and they ended up getting Erling Haaland 3 years later. And obviously I don't see Felix going to Man City now, again because they have Erling Haaland. But had Felix ended up playing under Pep Guardiola, I think he would have been a bigger success. You look at Man City, you associate possession-based football. They almost have all the possession on the pitch. That is what Joao Felix needs. Because he needs that time on the ball, he needs that creativity. Technically he's fantastic, he's brilliant on the ball, so he would have been a perfect Pep Guardiola player. And he would have done brilliantly under Guardiola at Man City. But no, instead he went to the Spanish capital. He ended up playing under Diego Simione, and again, it's just not been successful. I know I said I'd be representing Portugal when I change kits, but their manager also is quite defensive, and you don't see the best Joao Felix. You don't see the best Portugal team. I know this is a separate point to the theme of the video, but look at all the Portuguese attacking superstars, and you play boring defensive football. That doesn't work. Rafael Leao, Cristiano Ronaldo, Joao Felix, Diogo Jota, Bernardo Silva, so many talented Portuguese attacking players, and then you play defensive football. You don't allow these players to express themselves, you don't see the best of these players, and it all leads back to Joao Felix. Now, Felix is still 22, he has loads of time. I see the likes of Liverpool, Man United interested. Man United would be a perfect move. I know they have Ronaldo, but Ten Hag doesn't seem to be a fan of him. I definitely think Ten Hag would be a fan of Joao Felix. He's a team player. He's good on the ball. Again, technically, I've said all these things already. He would do brilliantly at Man United. And at Liverpool, he's quite similar to Bobby Firmino. Firmino's contract is up at the end of the season. He could be a brilliant Bobby Firmino replacement. Atletico Madrid are reportedly looking for €80 million, so they will make a loss on him. Based on form, of course, he's not worth €80 million. He's barely getting minutes at Atletico Madrid. But if you're looking at what he could be, you're buying into his potential. He could definitely be worth €80 million. He has the potential to be worth twice that. Felix could be one of the best players in the world, and emphasise on the could be. If he leaves Atletico Madrid, goes to a team that suits his style of play, a system that works for Joao Felix, where he can play his best football, he easily becomes one of the best and most talented players in the world. As it stands, he's only one of the most talented players in the world, and he has to fulfill that talent. People seem to not rate Joao Felix. That is not a fault of him. That is a fault of Diego Simione and Atletico Madrid, not allowing Joao Felix to be his best self. Not allowing Joao Felix to be the player that we all saw at Benfica. So come back 12 months time, Joao Felix gets a move away in January, Man United, Liverpool, whoever. You will definitely be rating Joao Felix in 12 months time because he will be one of the best players in the world, because he has the talent, he could be. Save this video right now, come back to it in 12 months time. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I'll look like an idiot. Save this video if you like, come back in 12 months time, make me look like an idiot, but I guarantee you Joao Felix will be one of the best players in the world in 12 months time if he gets that move away. Man United, Liverpool, Dortmund, Juventus, Bayern Munich, PSG, all these top teams, there is a player there with the talent, with the ability. He just needs one of you to unlock him. All I have to say is justice for Joao. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your opinions on everything I went over in this video. Let me know your opinions where you think Joao Felix will end up. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new. Make sure to go watch my video where I ask the question, is VAR ruining football? I'll say it again, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.